What exactly is machine learning? You might have heard the term thrown around in tech circles, news articles, or even casual conversations, but what does it really mean? And why is it becoming such a buzzword in today's world? Let's break it down in simple terms. Machine learning is a fascinating field of study that sits at the intersection of computer science and statistics. It involves teaching computers to learn from data, much like how humans learn from experience. But instead of learning from life events, computers learn from vast amounts of data. Everyone is talking about it because it has the potential to revolutionize various industries. From healthcare to finance and even entertainment, machine learning is making waves everywhere. But how does it work? In simple terms, machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that allows computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. This means that instead of writing code to solve a specific problem, we feed data to a machine learning model and let it figure out the patterns and solutions on its own. This is a significant shift from traditional programming, where every single rule and condition has to be manually coded. With machine learning, the computer writes its own rules based on the data it receives. The more data it gets, the better it becomes at making predictions or decisions. It's like having a student who gets better at a subject the more they study and practice. Think of it like this. Just like we learn from experience, computers learn from data. The more data they have, the more accurate their learning becomes. Imagine you are learning to play a musical instrument. At first you might struggle with the notes and rhythm, but with practice you start to recognize patterns and improve. Similarly, a machine learning model improves as it processes more data. Just like we learn from experience, computers learn from data. This is why data is often referred to as the new oil. It's incredibly valuable because it fuels the learning process of these intelligent systems. Computers learn from data, and the more data they have, the better they get at making predictions or decisions. Ever wondered how your email filters spam automatically? That's machine learning at work. It looks at thousands of spam messages and learns what patterns to look for. Over time, it gets better at identifying spam and keeping your inbox clean. Machine learning algorithms analyze the content of emails, looking for specific keywords, phrases, and patterns that are commonly found in spam messages. They also consider the behavior of the sender and the structure of the email. By continuously learning from new data, these algorithms become more accurate in distinguishing between spam and legitimate emails. This is why your spam filter improves over time and catches more unwanted messages. It learns what patterns to look for, making your email experience smoother and more efficient. Or when Netflix recommends a show you might like, it's learned your preferences over time. By analyzing your viewing history, the genres you prefer, and even the time of day you watch, Netflix's machine learning algorithms can suggest content that you're likely to enjoy. These recommendations are not random. They are based on complex algorithms that take into account various factors to provide you with personalized suggestions. The more you use the platform, the better it gets at understanding your tastes and preferences, making your viewing experience more enjoyable. There are different types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Each one learns differently depending on the task. Supervised learning involves training a model on labeled data, where the correct answers are provided. This is like a teacher giving answers to students and then testing them on their understanding. The model learns to make predictions based on the labeled data it has seen. Unsupervised learning, on the other hand, deals with unlabeled data. The model tries to find patterns and relationships in the data without any guidance. It's like discovering hidden groups or clusters within the data. Supervised learning learns from labeled data, much like a teacher giving answers to students and then testing them on their understanding. This method is highly effective for tasks where we have a clear understanding of the desired outcome, such as image recognition or language translation. Unsupervised learning finds patterns in unlabeled data, like discovering hidden groups. This approach is useful for tasks like customer segmentation, where we want to identify distinct groups within a larger population. By analyzing the data, the model can uncover hidden structures and relationships that were not immediately apparent. Reinforcement learning learns by trial and error, like training a dog using rewards. The model receives feedback in the form of rewards or penalties based on its actions and learns to maximize the rewards over time. This approach is particularly effective for tasks that involve decision-making in dynamic environments such as game playing or robotic control. Machine learning is already shaping the future, from self-driving cars to language translation to medical diagnosis. These applications are just the tip of the iceberg. Self-driving cars use machine learning to navigate roads, avoid obstacles, and make real-time decisions. Language translation apps leverage machine learning to provide accurate translations between different languages. In healthcare, machine learning is being used to analyze medical images, predict patient outcomes, and even assist in surgeries. The possibilities are endless, and the impact on our lives is profound. So, are machines really learning? Kind of, but it's still humans teaching them how to learn. While machines can process and analyze data at incredible speeds, they still rely on human expertise to guide their learning process. We design the algorithms, provide the data, and interpret the results. In essence, machine learning is a powerful tool that amplifies human intelligence and capabilities, humans teaching them how to learn. The future of machine learning is bright, and as we continue to innovate, the line between human and machine intelligence will blur even further.